12 suspects arrested in the Agricor case were released from custody last night. The investigating judge rejected the state prosecutor's request that these managers and auditors be held in detention to prevent witness tampering. Only Agricor's owner, Ivica Todoric, has been remanded in investigative custody. However, he is in London, and if he doesn't return to Croatia within the next 3 days, a warrant will be issued for his arrest. A total of 15 suspects have been accused of economic crimes such as abuse of business trust, counterfeiting and violations in bookkeeping and accountancy practice. Zagreb County State Prosecutor Sani Ljubicic noted wryly last night that after so many years, the public shouldn't be surprised by any decision made by a Croatian court, regardless of what it might be, announcing that an appeal would be filed against last night's decision. The numerous defence lawyers engaged in the case last night expressed their satisfaction with the court's decision. After last night's decision, Agricor's owner Ivica Todoric published another blog, once again attacking Prime Minister Andrej Plenković and his closest associates and apologising to his former colleagues for the ordeal they are being put through. Speaking on Croatian television last night, Deputy Prime Minister and Economy Minister Martina Dalic once again confirmed that her lawyers had taken legal action against Ivica Todoric for defamation. Today marks 1 year since the HDZ-HNS coalition government assumed office. Prime Minister Andrej Plenković presented a report on its work over the past year to Parliament yesterday. During his speech, Plenković said that this had been one of the most challenging years for Croatia since the Homeland War, and that despite this, his government had achieved a major portion of its programme. On the second day of her 3-day official visit to Russia, President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović will participate in a Croatian-Russian business forum in Moscow and meet with Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev. Yesterday she met with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Sochi and discussed how to strengthen bilateral relations with him. She also invited Putin to visit Croatia, an offer he accepted. That visit may take place next year. EU leaders are gathering in Brussels for a 2-day summit, which will include discussion on Brexit, the reform and future of the European Union, and migration policy. During it, Prime Minister Andrej Plenković is expected to hold a bilateral meeting with European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker. Ahead of his departure, Plenković sent a letter to Juncker and the President of Bosnia and Herzegovina's Council of Ministers, Denis Zvizdic, about the construction of the Pelješac Bridge, and another one to Slovenian Prime Minister Miro Cerar, again inviting him to come to Zagreb for talks on resolving the two countries' border dispute. Sport, and in football, Rijeka play the Viennese side Austria this evening in the third round of the Europa League. The match kicks off in Vienna at 9:05 p.m. According to the Italian sports newspaper Gazzetta del Sport, the Croatian Football Federation has begun talks with the Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti about leading Croatia at the 2018 World Cup in Russia, assuming that the team succeeds in defeating Greece in the forthcoming additional qualifiers. The Croatian Football Federation has not commented on this report, but has announced that former Croatian striker Ivica Olic will be a member of the current manager Zlatko Dalic's staff. This afternoon's forecast calls for mainly sunny weather, although there will be fog, mist and occasional low-lying cloud in places during the evening. Winds will generally be weak, with a light southeasterly yugo wind in places on the coast. Highest daily temperatures will be between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius. On Friday and Saturday it'll still be relatively stable, although a southwesterly wind will cause clouds to gather and a little rain is expected mainly in mountainous areas. On Sunday afternoon there'll be a noticeable change in the weather, when rain showers and thunderstorms are expected. Temperatures will drop thanks to a northerly and northeasterly wind, which could be strong in places. In the evening and through Sunday night there could be snow in mountainous areas. On the coast it'll become cloudier. There is a chance of some mist in places as well as some light rain, especially on the northern coast during Saturday and in the south of the country on Friday. On Sunday the weather will change significantly. There'll be a moderate to strong southeasterly yugo wind and an even stronger northeasterly Bura wind on the northern coast. There'll be rain and thunderstorms on the northern Adriatic in the morning, later spreading to almost all of the coast.